My name is Vanessa Valverde, and I am currently active duty in the Marine Corps, and I'm at the Yale STEM Women's Cohort.
My name's Laura Medina, and I was in the Army for 5 years.
My name is Anastasia Wilson. I'm a sailor. I'm part of the Warrior Scholar Project.
The whole goal is to help veterans or active duty transitioning into the civilian world, helping them build that bridge to higher education.
I chose the STEM program because I didn't know much about STEM in general, but I wanted to get exposure to actual coding, doing math, like physics, things that I wouldn't have exposure to or be able to teach myself.
STEM week has been really intense. It kind of exposes you a little bit to what STEM is all about. They don't expect for you to know everything, but most importantly, they want you to learn how to learn.
The Humanities week, although it's difficult and rigorous, it allows for more free thinking because there's no definitive answer to what you're doing. I came in thinking that I was going to do computer science, but with the exposure of the humanities portion and getting to see veterans who have political science majors or are involved in law and how successful they are, I didn't think that was obtainable. I've never met people who've accomplished something like that so young and with a similar background as me. It actually made me want to go towards law. But this really solidified that you can do the job that you enjoy. You can find a passion and then find a path.
We're getting taught by professors here at Yale, and they have been amazing.
We have amazing professors that were able to teach us, and of course they understand it on such a deep level.
I am so surprised at how they're able to teach what I consider a pretty high level of physics. I actually picked up on it so quickly, and it's exciting because you're like, wow, I can actually do this. And every time you do a problem, you're almost impressed with yourself.
So I left the first day of this program on Monday just being like, that was a magical, magical experience, because to be up in front of the room as a woman in STEM teaching a group of just badass women who are so determined and motivated to learn, to just see everyone perk up, speak up, have confidence, ask questions, and not feel at all inhibited by any kind of social pressures to already know or to not appear as dumb. It was just such a different classroom environment. The tendency for women is to shrink themselves, and having a classroom of only their peers just brought out this new kind of confidence and excitement and light that was just incredible to get to teach.
The professors are awesome, and they're pretty much there for one-on-one instruction. Sometimes you have the tutors.
Some of the classes, it's just a small group of people with a fellow.
We try to be available for them while they're here, and especially if they have questions on our experiences being veterans and getting into college ourselves. It's not just any academic boot camp or program, it's specifically for veterans. So it gives you that sense of community that a lot of us tend to lose when we do leave the service. It's a whole group of people from central staff to the other fellows and the rest of the alumni, that you have people out there that are ready to support you and help you.
Even from the first to the third day, I just saw how quickly I was actually able to comprehend what I was reading. It was a complete shift.
I really love the classes, the lectures, and the seminars. But I also really like that they take you on tours on campus. For example, today you had the opportunity to go to the medical museum where you got to see all these brains and brain tumors. And that was the coolest thing ever. I really, really enjoyed that.
There's a portion where you get to talk about the transition. And I think for anyone who goes through WSP, that is going to be one of the most impactful portions of it. And especially in the women's cohort, because you realize that you're not alone, that the transition is hard, that there's a community of people who are there for you, they hear you, they've been through it too.
You're not walking alone. They're willing to help out. And if they don't know, they know somebody that knows.
It's been so positive because you get to mix and mingle with people who you might not have been able to before.
It's important to know that the age group is not just 18-year-olds or 20-year-olds. It's a variety. So everybody should be encouraged to apply. I highly recommend it. I'm already recommending it to a lot of my military friends.
The overall experience for everyone is a positive, beneficial one. WSP is a very strong community where they have each other's back, and I appreciate that because it is definitely nerve-wracking having to network and having to meet new people and make connections, and they make that really easy for you. I would say that the best decisions of my life were joining the Marine Corps, re-enlisting, and then coming to WSP. It has shown me that I have the potential to go to any college that I want to, which I didn't think I did.